Good morning, Juventini, and welcome to the Juventinita Back to Black and White podcast. We are live 30 minutes early. The UEFA knockout stage, the round of 16 draw. We're going to go on a ride. I know it's early. We'll see. We'll see who's going to come along with the ride with us, and we're going to see who Juve is going to be getting. The countdown's obviously done on Insta. Let's see who's going to be following on Twitter. We had a bunch of fans coming along saying they're going to join us on this journey, and let's see who makes it along with the ride. But guys, welcome again, and it was actually fun last night. We had a little chat session between a couple of guests. And I think it's been a pretty good start to this. No people here now, but that's okay. We still got a little time, and again, some early discussion could be had. But first, we have to have some thanks in order. And luckily enough, we were able to hit 500 followers on Twitter, so that's a huge accomplishment for me, and I got to thank you guys for that. Let's see who's here in the comments, who's representing Nilesh. What's going on, buddy? Good morning. We got a couple guests in tow already, and it takes a little time. Don't worry about it. It takes a little time. We'll get her sorted. But guys, 30 minutes. I'm in a different spot now than where I usually podcast. We got the draw going to be on the big screen TV there, so I'm going to be watching it in the distance, and I might have to rearrange in maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes. But again, thanks is in order. 500 followers, that's huge. We're coming up on 100. So guys, if you haven't subscribed, please. Where are you? Probably right here. Hit the subscribe button. We're gonna keep trying to say that throughout the show. But I believe we're at 97 subs on YouTube. It would be a privilege if I could have another 3 to be up to 100, and then hopefully more. Hopefully up to 1,000. That would be awesome. But let's see what happens. We got a couple of guests in tow. Let's see if what's going on in the Twitter sphere right now. We got any comments? We'll look at some of the guests or some of the obviously audience that was talking earlier and what they thought the opponent will be for Juve. So let me just open this up here and see what we got. But guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are. It is early. It looks like they're ready to go in Neon. They got the pots ready. Again, hopefully we're going to be the first to break who is Juve's opponent. And hopefully it's quick. Hopefully I hope we're not waiting till the end. But welcome to the new guests following live. And again, we got some time. Just post, guys. Who do you think is going to be the opponent in the comments? And maybe we can start a conversation on who we think is going to be Juve's opponent. And I know there's been a lot of comments. Nilesh right now, he's going with Porto, but happily even Sevilla. So yeah, I think Porto, being the Portuguese champions, talking in a few podcasts that obviously haven't come out yet, we've been saying that they've lost quite a few players, so it wouldn't be a horrible idea to get them. The reason why I get worried about Sevilla is their European pedigree, winning that many champions or Europa Leagues, excuse me. I mean, it's no coincidence. And let's see. Come on, guys, let's join up. We still got lots of time. Let's have some of some good conversation and some good banter if we got any. before this this event starts, which I'm surprised. I don't know if anybody's looking to watch the simultaneously with me. UEFA now on either PlayStation or I'm guessing they have it online, but they have the UEFA TV app there right on your PlayStation. So if that's how you want to get at it, it's definitely the place to be. I'm not sure where. I know there's no broadcasting really in North America that's going to be on, let's say, cable TV or anything like that. But yeah, let's see what happens. No, we got three. We got three. Who's in the comments? Who's in the lot? Who's with me this morning? Or at least morning for me. It's 3:30 a.m. So let's see what happens. Let's see, as usual. Let's see who we can play. So we got. Let's type some of the teams we can be in. So use some of this functionality. Maybe we'll even go over how what kinds of teams Juve is going to be playing, kind of their routes to when or how they got to this point, and obviously into their second position in the group, which now is why they would be a possibility of them playing us. I think this group is a lot tighter than what some other years have been. I think you're going to have to look at Borussia Mönchengladbach being your least experienced, and I think in general it's pretty even going up to your Atletico Madrid, who I think is your toughest test. So let's see what happens. Let me get these queued up in here, guys, and we'll run through them. What about that game? What about that game with Genoa yesterday? Dybala, what a goal! What do we got? What do we got, bro? Let's do some banter. Quick thoughts on last night's match. Yeah, I think that's perfect. Horrible in the first half, I would say. We had possession, but nearly not good enough. Too many crosses. I think the club needs to get away from this crossing BS at all costs, because it doesn't lead to us getting very deadly chances at all. I think in terms of the second half, look, Dybala was definitely part of that spark that made us, come alive, so to speak. I think we had a lot of good chances. And even him making some great passes across the field balls. And look, he just took the ball off the layoff from McKennie, cuts in, bangs one in like he usually does, and we get the first one. I want to know what you guys thought about that second Dybala goal. Well, the one that didn't count, at least. Did you think that was offside? What are your thoughts? There's a lot of going back and forth on Twitter. So I'd like to hear what you guys think of that one, and maybe we can get some. I think I'm gonna have a coffee break somewhere in here, but definitely, it's still early. We got about 20 minutes to go, so yeah. Let's hear your thoughts. I want to hear your thoughts on last night's match. I know Nalesha's here. I'm sure we'll be kicked out in the semi. Sure thing we'll get past in round of 16. I don't know about that, buddy. I don't know. I think sometimes it's a little too good to be true with this club. So you gotta let's take it one step at a time. Take it one step at a time. Let's see. Hopefully we can get a couple more people on this live stream. Fuck bar. Yeah, man, it's been ridiculous. It's been ridiculous. I don't know. To me, when you're lined up onside with the ball, there's no big challenge to not call that. I thought it was way too close for that to be overturned. No, I know there's been a couple discussions. Well, did he go back and what was the actual? Did he make contact? Was Ronaldo taking a shot and then it hit hit the goalkeeper, and then it got to Dybala, who was in an offside position. I don't know. I think that's a tough one to sell in my opinion. But yeah, guys, we'll wait for it's 10 minutes in. We'll see if we can get some more people in the show. Oh, here we go. We got a couple more people. How's it going? Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. And yeah, guys, what did you think? What did you think? The scenes of Barca at Bayern again. Yes, that is true, Jack. That is very true. And a very good possibility, too. I think for Juve, we have about a 26% chance of 26 or 28% chance of getting Mönchengladbach. But I think yeah, let's see what happens. What are you yawning for, Nilesh? I'm the one at 3:30 in the morning, 3:40 in the morning. But welcome to the show. If you guys are just getting up, or if you're just, if your day's already started, well, hope you're enjoying. Let's get this stupid plants out of my way. There we go. But yeah, guys, we still have some time, about 18 minutes to go. So settle in, get ready, and we're gonna go on this journey together. So let's see what happens. But again, just waiting for some audience to stick. Where's Jack? Where'd Jack go? It's 5 a.m. for me, and I have to get ready for school at 7:15. Why is it always so early? Yeah, I don't know why they do these ones. They change them. They change the times, which is weird. Like sometimes the draw will be at like 10 a.m. my time. They'll also do it at like noon for some reason. So I don't know why they do these times. It's ridiculous. But at least it gives me a chance to do it. So thank you for coming along, Jack, for the ride. And what do you think? Who do you think we're going to be getting before I kind of go into detail of what I think of each of these clubs that we have a chance of getting? Who would your top pick be? And actually, once we get into it, I'll start I'll start giving some opinions that have already been tweeted at me for a previous podcast, and we'll see. We'll tell you what's going on. What's going on? How's it going? What's going on? Thanks for coming out. So I don't know how accurate this viewers, because it seems like there's more than one person in here, and there isn't. Halima, welcome. What time is it for you? It's early for me. It's 3:30. Well, 3:45 for me. Mönchengladbach, Jack. Awesome, man. Team like Porto or something. Yeah, I think a lot of people have been saying that as well. Those are probably the two I think most popular options. Halima, what's going on? Who do you think? Who do you think we should get? Give me a 9:45 for you. Awesome. Well, we're all kind of in the morning then, or is that 9:45 p.m.? But yeah, Mönchengladbach. My gut says we'll get Sevilla. Yeah, I mean, we've played them before. Oh, here we go. We got some loading. Live event is starting soon. I'm just gonna be right back, guys. I'm gonna leave this on the way it is. I'm gonna get the box so it's not too loud, and I'm talking over a TV, and then I'm gonna make a coffee. Well, let's see, right there, so you'll see me. Juve and Mönchengladbach. Yeah, I mean, I think they have the least experience, right? But anyways, I'll be back quick. Hold on, just bear with me. All right, we're starting out. Starting out bright and early. Live event starting soon. Okay, let's hope that works. Just gotta find some. All right. Alrighty, we got a couple people waiting for me. Yeah, Nilesh, I'll make you one too. You got to come to Canada first, buddy. No problem. Who do you think? Who do you think Real will get? Okay, they're sitting in a second spot. Obviously, they can't play Barcelona. We have, you know, uh, what is this? A Juve? That's every time I see something new. Look, I think they have a possibility of getting a bunch of teams, right? The only team they can play against, obviously, will be your top Spanish teams, which there was none. Let me just have a look at the seeded teams and the unseeded teams, just to confirm, that I'm not just talking out of my ass. Um, and I'm pretty sure I got the photo down of who was in and who wasn't. Maybe not. All right, let's have a look. See, I'll have to look that up. But I'm pretty sure you could have your Bayerns, your who else? Chelsea potentially, Man City. A bunch of teams. So let's see who they get. Um, Jack's saying the only one praying that we don't get is Atletico, because they are serious this year. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm a kind of closet Atletico fan, and they've done extremely well, barring that last game against Real Madrid where they lost 2-0. I thought they didn't really come out to play, and that was unfortunate. But yeah, I think they have a big responsibility to show up, and I think they'd be a tough team because they know how to defend. So I think this live stream should be good. Let's see. Who knows? Maybe we'll stay on for the Europa League. No, I'm just kidding. Who do we got? Anyone else? Anyone new? Anyone new? But anyways, guys, look at these cups. Beautiful. These are beautiful. You guys got to pick yourself up some Juve cups. If you got them, salute. We're bringing a little bit of a cafe alla Juventinità style to the morning. That's it. Beautiful. That's it. Let's see. Hopefully this thing works. But let me start going through as we got about 9 minutes. Maybe we got some time. I know they do some videos and stuff like that. I don't want to go too quickly. I know we've kind of had the same guest, but that's fine. It's great to have you guys in my company, especially for one of the first two podcasts that I've done, or excuse me, live streams. But yeah, guys, we'll wait a little bit. Maybe we'll wait till the 5 minutes to go mark, and then I'll kind of rattle up those cups. Yeah, I know, I love them. I you can get them at a lot of these Italian stores in and around Canada, or in different cities in Canada, so they're not too hard to come by. But they're the old school cups. They only got 2 stars on them. But yeah, no, pretty special piece that were bought a long time ago. Actually, for when I did get my own place, that was one of the things that were bought for me. So it's awesome. Oh, new follower at J897. Welcome to the show. Who else? I think we got a couple more. Anyone else? At Africano Publio, Andrea Borghese. Welcome to the family. We got Jack saying he's got the draw on his Mac, so I can watch the stream at the same time as the draw. Beautiful. Lovely, 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 lovely. We're just waiting for UEFA TV to start going. Yeah, they do have the old logo. I know, it's awesome. I love the old logo. Oh, I think everybody knows that. That's pretty obvious. Yeah, guys, thank you for coming out with me. Like I said, even if it's just us few for the rest of the ride. I wonder if is that Z? Is Z in the chat? Welcome. But yeah, guys, we're cranking it out. We're a 524 already. I didn't think we'd be that far. This huge around Turin promotion there, top 32. And again, I have to say thank you to all you guys for supporting, whether you watch this video later or not, or you watch it live. Oh, we got someone else. Welcome. Again, thank you so much for all the support. Just being in the top 32, especially being like probably the least followed, but still getting enough votes to get in that top 32 means so much to me. And what's up, 4 a.m. show? What's going on? Who is this? I'm sure it's someone. I'm sure it's some of these names you gotta. It's funny. Some of these names we don't. I'm not sure, but please follow and subscribe if you haven't already. Where is it? Right here. Please hit the subscribe if you haven't already. It would do me a massive honor. And let me have a quick look. Let's see if we've hit 100 yet. That'd be a big mark for me, and we continue on. Where are you from, 4 a.m. show? So there we go. We keep building it up slowly. But that's all right. What's up? How's it going, 4 a.m.? Where are you from? What time is it there? It's 3:54 where I am right now. So let's get a time check. And again, I think there is a little bit of a delay. Oh, here we go. We got someone else too. Up to 5. Beautiful. Welcome. India. Awesome. Just did a nice interview with that Dybala Mask, 15, who's also from India. And that was interesting, having to deal with a 12.5-hour time difference. But we got her done. That's going to be the next podcast that's coming up. Yeah, Wandry, is that you? Yeah, Dibaldo season. Is that you, buddy? Here we go. So if this doesn't work on UEFA, we're going to be going to the zone and going through that way. Which province am I in? I'm in Alberta, boys and girls. Or are you talking to the other guys in the chat? I'm in Alberta, Alberta born and raised, Calgary, Alberta. Yeah, welcome to the show. Another fellow Canadian. But yeah, we got 5 viewers. That's awesome. If you haven't said hi and checked in, let me know. 425 in India. That's awesome. Big fan of Cristiano Ronaldo. Hey, we like everybody here. Look, I have no problem having a discussion. I've said this multiple times. And actually, someone wants to prove me wrong and doesn't believe, that I want Juve to win and I want, Ronaldo to succeed. Come on the show. We'll hash it out. We'll have a conversation. You can ask any of my guests, including Daniel Janikas, who's also going to be, in an episode that's going to come out pretty soon. Hey, come to Canada. We love it here. It's a beautiful place. There's lots of beautiful cities. Some cities that aren't as big, but just as beautiful and more spread out. So you got your space. It's not congested or anything like that. And we got healthcare. We got a bunch of stuff. A lot of hardworking people here in Canada. So respect. And yeah, like I said, we'll. It's like I said, it's a beautiful place. Toronto, sure, it's huge there. It's a big city. It's your typical big city, but we got some great cities here on the west side of Canada that I think, bar none, you'd enjoy a lot. There's lots of stuff to do with the obviously going into the Mount Rocky Mountains and further west into BC. We got some beautiful lakes over there, warm weather in the summer. Okay, I'm gonna see why this isn't starting. I might be moving on. I know we got 3 minutes left, but we still got some time. So I think in a couple minutes, let's see. Who do we got? Now we're down to 1. I don't understand. What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Is everyone still in the show? We still got 5 in the viewership, or what? What's going on? And if you haven't said your prediction, I know Jack said his. I know Nilesh said his. And who else? Alima, have you said yours? Yes, you did. Mönchengladbach. Chicago. Nice, man. Nice. It is. Like I said, it is. And, for you being in the U.S., your money's going to do you wonders up here. That's for sure. So, Chicago, look, I would have loved to go to Chicago. I know my dad goes for business, not necessarily there. He's flown into there a couple times. Big city, though. It's a big city. So we're not, it's like I said, Toronto is your closest to really what you're getting into. Maybe Vancouver as well. But other than that, cities here, like, in the hundreds of thousands to low millions. So, like I said, but I like it. There's a lot of, a lot of people. Yeah, it is kind of far to travel to a bunch of stuff, but it is, I don't know. It's like I said, Calgary is no better place for me. It'd be very difficult for me to maybe in Italia, but not. I don't know if I can move anywhere else. Maybe I might have to for a job, but we'll see. Maybe I got to go to Texas for that tax break. But anyways, cheers, everybody. Anyone in the morning, these beautiful espresso cups. That's hoping you're having a coffee or maybe even an alcoholic beverage on me. And hopefully I'd like to meet you guys sometime in the future when all this is done. And hopefully we can go to Torino and all meet up and have a good time. And hopefully a lot of you guys can see your first, Juve match, because again, there's a lot of people that haven't, that were planning to, and unfortunately weren't able to. So we're at 4 a.m. This thing's not going on for whatever reason. I might be switching to the zone because they'll have it as well. But let's go. I'm going to go one through each team. Oh, here we go. Beautiful. Let me pipe that down a little bit. Don't you love that anthem, though? Let's play her out. Let's play her out. Let's give her a little bit of a play. The champions. Beautiful.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. A warm welcome to the House of European Football.
Well, guys, I don't know if you want to hear it in the background or not, but let me know. I can put the volume down or not. But I'll kind of be talking over. Obviously, the road to Istanbul, where the final was supposed to be. Oh, volume down or up, Nilesh? What do you want?
In a few minutes' time, the clubs left in the draw will find out who they will be playing in the round of 16 as they start out in earnest on the road
No, don't.
to Istanbul. However, let's take a moment to reflect
Oh, will it?
on
Okay.
the amazing achievements we have witnessed over the last couple of months during the group stage.
Well, I definitely won't be showing you guys the video, but we'll drop that a little bit lower. But anyways, guys, yeah, so they're doing their little pre-talk as usual. We got the trophy in the building, and I think for what I'm going to do now, we're just going to go into each team. Look, Atletico Madrid, we'll start with them. I think it's fair enough to say they're going to be the toughest task for us. Again, defensively solid this year. On incredible run. Unfortunately, they lost them Real in the last game. Again, like I said, I'm a closet fan. But look, they got some extremely talented players. They haven't been with the likes of Jimenez in the back line. So that I would say they were missing a little bit. For their front line, you got João Felix. Unbelievable. We got a new guest in as well, I believe. Who's in? But yeah, we got about 6. That's awesome. 6 people in the crowd. Oh, that dropped a little bit, but welcome. But anyways, continuing on with Real, or excuse me, with Atletico de Madrid. I think Simeone, has got this team as a well-oiled machine, as they say, and I think it's gonna be, it's gonna be a difficult task. There's definitely a little bit hurt now, but that only is going to get them to improve. And look, they got a lot of talented players. Yannick Carrasco is playing back better than ever. They got the likes of Saul. They have the likes of Correa. A lot of talent on that roster. So again, definitely can hurt us on the counter, which we haven't been good at. So. Obviously, our next, maybe our easiest, Borussia Mönchengladbach. Obviously, they have the likes of Playa and Thuram, Marcus Thuram, obviously son, a former Juve player. And look, they came out of a pretty deadly group with Merda, Shakhtar, and Real Madrid. They've taken points off of Real Madrid. They've beaten, or they were close to beating Real Madrid. So, look. They're just showing obviously Leipzig right now, but look, I think this is kind of the most even out of all of the squads we could face. Again, this team's probably your least experienced, so that's maybe why you'd want to take a crack at them. But again, don't underestimate a German side. And we move on to Leipzig. Youth products all over the place. Angelino on the wing. They got a hell of a lot of talented players as well on that squad. And look, I mean, they came out of a group with Manchester United, PSG. Don't underestimate these guys. These guys can counter us. And again, I think, looking at it at their coach's comments saying he likes the anthem of Madrid and Juventus. Well, I don't think they have any fear going into any of these games if they did pick up either us or Real Madrid. So they just went through kind of a video highlights package, if you guys aren't watching and following with me, of the current teams, the 16 teams that have qualified. Let's see who else we got. We got some new. We'll get humiliated against Atleti. They are tactically so superior to Pirlo. Yeah, I mean, as a force, I think they are. You got to give them that. Let's go. Let's go with Porto next. Again, the Portuguese champions. I know they've lost to quite a few players. We got Giorgio Marchetti now on the stage, going to talk about the rules as he usually does. And we can't obviously have teams that were in the same group face off against each other. We also can't have country tied teams. Your Italian teams can't play your Italian, Spanish. You won't be able to see those in this round. Oh, so we got 6. Let's go. Welcome. Let's get your predictions in right before we get started with this. But again, Porto, Portuguese champions. Let's see what happens. Look, lost some players. I still think they got some fight in them. Probably one of your teams that you're looking to get. But I still think they're a force that we can't necessarily take for granted. And maybe that's good that all these teams aren't teams that we can take for granted. It might give us a kick in the ass and force us to play well. Our last team, Sevilla, a big team that really has dominated in Europe on the Europa League side and really has all the experience. They got Rakitic back. They have a bunch of key players that have stayed on that squad. So again, a team that's very cohesive, that's played together for a while. I would be, this is one of the teams that I think we can't take for granted either. Let's see, are they starting to go? Still talking about some match facts and getting ready to start the draw. Let's see, any questions, guys? So last minute picks, obviously before, and I think I'll try and create the banners as Z. Welcome, Z. Welcome to the show. So who do you think, Z? Who do you think is going to be? Who do you think Juve is going to get? I think you commented already, but just so that the audience can obviously know, who would you like to see us play against? Could be worse. Some of the people, obviously Graham at 8 Graham 1897. He's picking. He had Juve and Red Bull Leipzig on the face-off. They have their little, simulator thing. UEFA start the draw. Well, we know how they like it. This is probably going to take an hour. Usually does. They do their features and who their guest is going to be. They like to do a feature on him, and then they do an interview. So, unfortunately, they're showing a pretty unfortunate tournament there. I think any Juve fan kind of wants to look away from that one. But let's get some of the picks that have come in through the chat, or obviously through my comments. We have, what do we got? Farhan, obviously at Turin Tactician, says Borussia Mönchengladbach, the German team, as he posts a photo with Buffon holding the scarf. He asked me some pretty good questions that we'll be answering soon on podcasts. Let's see, what else do we got? Busy day at the office, but that's all right. Anyone who's joining us is good in my books, and I really appreciate you guys joining me. What else we got though? Air the Regista at Air the Regista on Twitter. He'd love to face Porto or Borussia Mönchengladbach. Ander Sofian, thank you for commenting. Sevilla for me, King of Europa League. At Bernabal, as you guys all know, you'll know all these names. Think Porto again would be a good draw for us. Hopefully we avoid Atletico this time. Let's see, any others that we got? Let me finish this coffee. You got to get yourself some UV cups, guys. Unbelievable. Hopefully we get the luck of the cups here. Let's see. Anything else? Any other ones? Guys, how we feeling? How we feeling? Drop it in the comments. Drop it in the comments. But again, like I said, I'll do the banners as we go, and I'll be talking about what matchups. Let me actually get you guys as I keep talking. Let me get you guys the seeded and the non-seeded, which I should have had in my my photos, but I guess I didn't. So let me try and find those for you guys. Come on. Giorgio Marchetti. Nalesh, Juve, Sevilla. Yeah, I don't know, man. Cami Juventini leaked photo of UEFA officials in Lyon trying to find Inter in the UEFA Champions League draw. And this is the photo he posts. Looking in the gutter. That's a good one, Cami. Unfortunately, I'm guessing you're probably not in the stream. But if anyone hasn't said hi, let me know. Let me know who's in here. I know Nilesh is in here. I know Z's probably in here. Hopefully, we still got Jack in here. Hopefully, we got 4 a.m. show still in here. And Halima also still in here, hopefully. And yeah, we can kick this. Hopefully, we can kick this off. Forza Dybala non si tocca. I want to say that before we kind of get going. You can't. He could have had 2 goals easily. Should have had 2 goals easily. And I hope to see him scoring a lot of big goals down the line, especially in this tournament. So let's get behind him, and not with these fucking stupid, cazzate with these, And I was gonna read kind of his interview, out loud if we had some time. We'll see. We'll see if I can find this photo first, and then of what the unseeded and what the seeded teams are. Come on, why? I see Juventus Club Singapore is, obviously watching on the big screen. Shout outs to those guys as well. But let's see. Looks like they're ready to go. Quickly, unseeded teams are obviously Atalanta, Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, Lazio, Leipzig, Mönchengladbach, Porto, and Sevilla. Obviously, your seeded teams are Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund, Chelsea FC, Juventus, Liverpool FC, Manchester City, PSG, and Real Madrid. So obviously, Real is your top team. Look, they can't get Barcelona, they can't get Sevilla. Who would they get? I mean, unfortunately, or even Atletico. So hopefully, Atalanta doesn't get them for their sake. But hopefully, Lazio doesn't get them for their sake either. But look, I think all of these teams are beatable. But here we go. So what they're going to be picking the runners up first. Let's see who we get. First team, ladies and gentlemen. So Borussia Mönchengladbach picked first. Here we go. So they obviously can face Liverpool, Man City, PSG, Chelsea, and Juventus. They can't have Dortmund, Bayern München, and Real Madrid. Obviously, they're in the same group. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Oh, this guy's having a little bit of trouble there with the warm balls there. The paddles are not really, they're not working. It's funny. They could beat Juventus, this guy from Dortmund, but they couldn't. Manchester City. So Borussia Mönchengladbach, Man City. That's your first pairing, ladies and gentlemen. Let's add that to the banner right now. And show this one. Boom. That's your first pairing. Let's see what the next two teams are going to be. Obviously, the runner-up's going to be coming first. Let's get rid of this. Lazio. So obviously they can play Munich, Chelsea, Liverpool, PSG, and Real Madrid. Let's see who they get. This could be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Interesting. Let's see what we get. Lazio's opponent will be Bayern Munich, which again, some people talking about fascism might be joking around. But that's it, boys and girls. Lazio, Bayern Munich. Why did I spell it the wrong way? Whatever, we're keeping that one up. City getting knocked out round of 16. Oh, hey, what's up, Andrew? How's it going, buddy? Lazio Bayern. Obviously, next we're getting Atletico. This is scaring me, boys and girls. I think, I don't know why, but Liverpool, PSG, Borussia Dortmund, Chelsea, Juve. I know there's a lot of options, but shit, doesn't that seem perfect, eh? We got Lazio, we got Bayern, we got Borussia Mönchengladbach, and we got City. You know, again, English teams getting the rub of the draw as always. Not a shocker. But let's see. This guy doesn't know what he's doing with these palones here. Chelsea FC. So Atletico versus Chelsea. That's interesting. Let's see. Some comments. Yeah, Z's got it. Atletico versus Chelsea. RB Leipzig, and now, holy shit, does this mean it's us? I don't know, but let's find out. Three options, obviously Liverpool, Juve, and Real Madrid. Let's see what happens, guys. Mamma mia. I don't know if it's feeling. Is it us? Liverpool. RB Leipzig versus Liverpool. So add this banner. Boom. Add that in. What are you guys thinking, guys? Who do you think it's going to be? There's Sevilla. There's, who do we got left? Sevilla. Porto. And here we go. Porto's up next. Will Ronaldo be going back to Portugal? Is the question. Is he going to go back to Portugal? We'll find out. Obviously, PSG, Dortmund, Juve, Real Madrid as well. So there's lots of teams. I don't know. These seems like pretty spread out. No bangers of games. So let's see who gets Porto. And drop a comment what you guys think so far of the draw. What do you think of the other draws? I thought Juve might have gotten out early, but what do we got? Juventus. So there we go, guys. We play Porto. That is it. Juventus and FC Porto. That's really what everybody's come here for. We got 5 comments. Porto Juve, still open Juventus Sevilla. Whoa, Nagelsmann versus Klopp. Obviously, Barcelona's next. Daniel, do you think our game is easy against Porto? Look, I think they've lost quite a few players. I'm going to have, obviously, Rui on because that's his team. Red Card Report, so that'll be fun. And now Barcelona has Dortmund and PSG. And I think definitely we can progress no problem against this team. We should have no problems as long as you don't play down to them and, allow them, a Portuguese team who can be kind of feisty and get under our skin. PSG versus Barcelona. Remontada 2.0. Maybe we're going to get the reverse. But that is the next matchup. I'm gonna leave the Juve one on at the bottom, but just because that's all that really matters. But PSG Barcelona, wow. And obviously Sevilla is next. And Atalanta gets Sevilla. So again, that is crazy. That is a crazy draw, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm just right now posting, beautiful edits. If you guys could, obviously, retweet that. Juve Porto. I think there's definitely possibility of us going through. Look, or sorry, Atalanta Real Madrid. Sorry. So who did I miss? Obviously, because Sevilla couldn't play Real Madrid. So then Sevilla has Dortmund, is what it is. So that's crazy. Juve Porto, guys. What are your thoughts? Drop me some of your comments. Drop some of the comments. What do you think of Porto? Do you think it's going to be an easy win? Do you think it's going to be difficult? Just as I get this edit out right as we speak. So Borussia Mönchengladbach, Man City, SS Lazio, Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid, Chelsea, RB Leipzig, Liverpool, Porto, Juve, Barcelona, PSG, Sevilla, Dortmund, and Atalanta, Real Madrid. Atalanta's going to have to go to the Spanish capital and knock on some doors. I think they definitely have a possibility. What do you guys think? What do you think your toughest draw is? What do you think your easiest draw is? But obviously for us, Porto, Nilesh has an easy W, and I'm going to throw that one up there, right up top, just because we gotta represent the boys. Historically, it's an easy W for Mandar. Thank you for your comment, buddy. Appreciate you sticking around with us. I think it'll be easy for us, Nilesh says. But this team never misses the opportunity to surprise us, so it's easy. But yet, yeah, I agree 100%. Let's see, guys. I think there's lots of interesting, challenges that pose, that this team will pose us, and that's it. I think they quickly end it there. It's only half an hour. But anyways, guys, yeah, that was fun. You might be hearing the anthem in the background. Round of 16, Juve Porto. Let's go out there and get it. We should have no problems with this team. I think there's not going to be any fans in the stadium, so we don't have to worry about going to a hostile environment in Portugal. And that's usually the problem. So again, we don't have to deal with that. We got Ronaldo. We got Dybala coming back. PSG Barca. Yeah, exactly. That's going to be interesting. And I really, I think that could be a massive tie. One big giant is already going to be gone. But the rest of it seemed pretty tame. You have your favorites, you have your second place teams that you kind of have, and there was no real tough team that was picked. Look, I think Atalanta definitely could give Madrid a very hard time. I think you have Sevilla. I think they could give Dortmund a hard time, depending on if Haaland's back or not, when he's going to come back or not. Who else do we got? We got City. Like I said, don't underestimate your Mönchengladbach. I think look, if they're one team that's going to surprise, it's probably them. Leipzig, another one. I think you might say, "Oh, well, you got a team in Liverpool, and maybe it'll be two kind of counter-attacking teams." It's gonna be interesting to see who really goes, really who takes the bull by the horns on that one, and really Nagelsmann or Klopp. So let's see what happens. I think there's lots to talk about. That's for sure. Let me get some of these guys tagged in here. Juve Daily, Vecchia Signora, PD. There we go. Beautiful post. That's it. What are your thoughts on the other fixtures, guys and girls? So again, like I said, Mönchengladbach, Man City. I think that could be a tough test. Lazio, I think it's going to be tough for them against Bayern. Atletico, Chelsea. I've seen that too many times before. Kishore, welcome, man. Welcome to the pod, or welcome to the live stream. Excuse me. Atletico, Chelsea. Like I said, I've seen a 4-0 drubbing in the Super Cup. I think that's a pretty even tie with how Chelsea's doing. Leipzig, Liverpool, again, I think that's pretty even as well. Liverpool has not looked that great, obviously, now that Van Dijk is gone. And Sevilla, I think they can do some magic against Dortmund. And again, we'll see what happens in the next round. Look, there's still going to be a lot of big teams, but after this, we'll see what happens. Let's see. I'm confused. Where was Inter's name in the UCL draw? Ben McLeod. I'm confused. Where was Inter's name in the UCL draw? I didn't see them at all. I'll watch the Europa League draw and see if I can see them. Oh God, that's hilarious. You guys are too funny. Boom, nice quick edit though. Beautiful. Well, Albert, you got to thank Nilesh for that one. So guys, use the crap out of that edit. And yeah, that's all thanks to our boy Nilesh getting the job done before everybody else. But what are your thoughts, Kishore? What do you think of the Porto draw? And guys, keep giving me. What do you think? Do you think it can be easy? I know Nilesh is waiting for Juve Real Madrid. I mean, that would be awesome. It looks like you're a Real fan, which is no big deal, or a Ronaldo fan at least. But yeah, I like to see that. I definitely would like to see that. And I mean, I'd hope we get the better of the two. So that means that not only we got the better of Barcelona this year, we got the better of Real Madrid this year, and even before the final. So then that would give me even more confidence going into, let's say, a potential semifinal or final at that point, because we didn't have to face those guys in a one-leg game. So hey, look, let's play them in the next round if that's the case. We'll take them on. But it looks like we're getting lots of lots of likes, lots of quotes. Beautiful. I'll bear with the nice quick edit, guys. Followings coming up. 524 on the trot. Let's see. Let's check YouTube, guys. If you haven't subscribed, please get some subscribe. Oh, and look, these the live streams are doing wonders. We're already at 180 views real time. Unbelievable. We got 5, so we got another one. 97, 98. We're at 98. 2 more to go. 2 more subs to go until we get to 100. We're almost there, boys and girls. And thank you guys for being along with the journey. I don't know. Should I stay along for Europa League? I don't know if anyone really cares, but about that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's been fun with this for sure. I'm definitely going to use the crap out of this. Whether that be games or whatever, we'll figure it out. Live stream shows with some great fans, and Sue. Awesome. But yeah, no, we're rocking and rolling. But yeah, guys, if you do want to check this out again, this will be posted. It'll be under my live streams. Beautiful. Jay Share retweeting. I love it. Bigger account. But guys, yeah, no, it was funny. Out of the top 32, I was probably the smallest one. We're growing. We're just over 500 now. So hopefully we can keep going and keep bringing you guys great content. This is going to be kind of like the Cafe alla Juventilità for this morning, at least. I don't think I'm going to be putting out another video talking about it, but we'll definitely have Max on actually after work today. It just worked out better. But again, you might have, hopefully I'm trying to get you 3 podcasts today just to catch up. Our boy Nilesh is going to be coming on. Beautiful for Atalanta. So that's going to be awesome. Who else we got on tap? Let me look at the schedule. Where are you? We're packed. We got to fill some names on this side, but we're packed so far. We're going to get the real Juve snob one of these days. So Luca, welcome. That's going to be awesome. Then Iskander for the pre-show against Parma. And look, guys, tell me what you guys want to see. He's got a huge museum and a great amount of merchandise that they've all shared. What an incredible concept. All of these fans from Singapore that are so passionate, leaving some of their signed merch, some of their jerseys in a clubhouse. They got the TV, and shout out to obviously Andar. Shout out to obviously Iskander and the JSG podcast, which I will also be on next weekend. So stay tuned for that one. Maurizio was just on that one from around Turin, so definitely check that out. Nilesh, let's see. Let's highlight this one. Matches I'm looking forward to. Porto Juve, obviously. Leipzig Liverpool, that's a good choice. Atletico Chelsea, Barca PSG, Atalanta Real, and I'm also looking forward to the Lazio one as well. I think these are all pretty interesting fixtures that they have. Their battles. Like I said, Barca PSG, Remontada 2.0, Atalanta Real, David and Goliath, so to speak. You got Chelsea Atletico. They've had quite a few battles in either Super Cups or in Champions League as well. So they've had their dates in history. Leipzig, Nagelsmann versus Klopp. I think two very good coaches that they're going to go head to head in this, and obviously Juve and Porto. That's obviously hits home for us, and Lazio obviously hits home a little for me because that's kind of my regione in Italy, and where kind of my family's from. So again, I have soft spots for Roma. I have a soft spot for Lazio, and look, that's a tall task to face Bayern, especially just being the first time back in Champions League. I'm not going to say this is easy for them at all. But yeah, I think Man City kind of got away with a little bit of an easy draw there. So again, let's see what Guardiola can do. Let's see what Zidane can do. I know a lot of you guys are happy and you're pumped about these guys, but to me, they just don't bring up that hype train, to be honest. But guys, again, send me a DM if you want to join the podcast. We have lots of spots coming up. Lots of spots that I'm going to just keep filling. Some of the guys that are regulars, I'm going to start reaching out to them that have, always said, film me whenever you need a guy, fill me in. So I'm going to look to get those done as well. But again, don't hesitate to DM me. Obviously at Juventinita DAL, which is going to be, the link is in the bio, or the link should be in this video actually description. So make it very easy for you. Just click on that. Twitter and Instagram. Obviously, we have all the platforms down there, YouTube being one of them, obviously what you're watching, as well as 99. We got 99, Nilesh. Buddy, we're going, man. We might hit 100 in the stream. Let's see. Bianconero, we got some new followers too. 525. We're just rolling. We're rolling. Let's see. Let's sell it. Boom. Let's see. Can I post that? Obviously, Ronaldo, another big headline too. Ronaldo going back to Portugal. And obviously Sporting, I think, is a big, I would say one of their rivals. So it's going to be interesting. But yeah, let me throw up this ending and who we won, and boom, let's put that up. But round of 16 is complete. And there we go. Juve Porto. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But who else? Who else do we got in here? It's telling me 3. It's telling me we got three viewers on here. So who do we got? Say hello, say hello, say hello, say goodbye. We had up to 6, so that was nice. It's ours. Hey, look, I agree 100%. We got to be positive. And I don't see us, I should say we should be in the next round easy. We should be in the quarters. No problem. No ands, ifs, or buts. And I hope to be, bringing you guys along with me. And, whether that be live streams, I know the midweek ones are kind of tough for me. But again, my job's kind of coming to an end. So anyways, bye, Kishore. Thank you. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for spending some time with us. So I appreciate it. And hopefully we'll see you in the future and you guys can join us in the future. But thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. And yeah, guys, we'll continue on for a little bit more. Why not? Talking about what's coming up. We're going to have obviously Saturday night's shit show, which will probably be a live stream now that I'm kind of figuring out what's going on with these. And again, it'll be about everything: politics, Juve, Calcio, Champions League, Europa League, football in general, Premier League. We're going to talk about it all. And I want you guys to come with us. And, if we can do it in a live stream format, me and Anto. And, we're getting a good group of guys together, I think. A lot of eager, participants and wanting to contribute, as well as, a bunch of talented individuals that we already have, talking about Nilesh, talking about Mason. Please check out at Vecchia Signora blog. Please pick up a hoodie, or pick up a hoodie if you guys haven't already. Mine is just coming in. I'm not sure, with this COVID, how long this is going to take going cross border. But again, I'll definitely be rocking that as soon as it comes in on the podcast. So definitely stay tuned for that. But pick one up if you got some extra money. Prediction for the matches. Okay, we can do that. Let me just get my list again, just so we don't fuck this up. So here we go. I'm gonna go. Man City goes through. Okay, Kishore 3-0 for Juve. Really? Oh, that's on aggregate. Okay, that's a big boy. That's a big boy scoreline. I think Man City's gonna sneak by Mönchengladbach. I think Bayern will beat Lazio, but Lazio will make it difficult for them. Atletico, I think, is going to beat Chelsea. I'm going to say Leipzig is going to beat in the upset against Liverpool. So, guys, yeah, let's get these down. Make sure you hold me accountable to these. I think Leipzig will beat Liverpool. Juve, obviously, going against Porto, I think will win. Yeah, that's right. The Piazza goal. That's right. And I remember that was in a Juventus quiz. Shout out Roman. Shout out who also was probably doing a live stream right now. So sorry for that, guys. Not to try and take whoever's getting the follows or whatnot. But this was fun. And look, let's try and support all of us. That's what I say. There's more than enough room for all of us. But yeah, no, I think that was one of the questions on the Juve Quiz 2.0. So yeah, shout out to Roman. Great job. That guy's killing it. He's throwing content left and right. Al as well. And so guys, check out all Juve Cast, which I'd be surprised if you were here and you weren't checking him out as well. But yeah, Juve Therapy as well. Check those guys out. And we continue on. Obviously, Barcelona PSG, that's tough. But I think PSG can win. I think Barcelona's shown their weakness. And so I'm going to go with Paris on that one. We'll do the reverse remontada. Maybe they'll have a reverse comeback. Dortmund Sevilla, I think that's a tough one. I think this is going to be really close. But I still think so this will be a caveat. I'm going with Dortmund if Haaland's in, ready to go. If he isn't ready to go for these games, I'm actually going to go Sevilla. Because I think they lose a lot, Dortmund. Oh, sweet. Hey, how's it going, Roman? What's going on, man? Thanks for coming by. Sorry to schedule at the same time as you, buddy, but look, I just wanted to start this off right and fresh. We had this draw, and you're doing amazing. And what are your thoughts, obviously, on Juve Porto? Um, but yeah, and I think Atalanta is going to cause problems for Real Madrid. Uh, I know there's been lots of talk if they're really cohesive or if there's been kind of a bust up. I don't know if those were necessarily true. I mean, a Merda fan was retweeting that. So again, take that with a couple grains of salt. Dortmund sacked their coach as well. Yeah, Julian Favre is gone. Messi, Neymar, Mbappe. That's going to be pretty huge. That's a huge link up right there. Thanks, guys, for posting those in. I got some cookies here too. Actually, I love these things. They're addicting. I don't have too many left, but I'm gonna pop one of these, and I'm gonna say this is the best part of Belgium. Lotus, obviously Biscoff. If you've had these are beautiful cookies, unbelievable with coffee. But the best part of Belgium. I'll try and keep away from the mic so you don't hear me chewing like a madman. But, guys, what do you guys think? Let me look at some of Porto's players because it's been a while. I don't want to. I have a few names in my head, and I don't want to, put them out there. I think Andar posted some pretty cool stuff. Juve Porto will be tough, yeah. Yeah, let's get this one right on there. This is beautiful. Good luck for Juve. Yeah, let's see. Let's hopefully get some big Dybala goals in Champions League, eh? Obviously, Roman. Look, I get to do the reverse now. He puts my name up, so look, it's surreal, eh? They have a good record from UCL Group. Yes, I would agree. Only conceded 3 to Man City in their first game. But I think they also drew with City, if I'm not correct. Last time we played Porto was in 2017. And it was in the round of 16, actually. Yeah, Z definitely enjoyed those goals yesterday. And so did I. But obviously, we played them in February, the 23rd. Piazza and Dani Alves with the 2 goals. Alex Telles got that early red card. So thanks for actually posting this, Andar. And yes, I'll get the lineup once. I'll get the actual dates when I'm assuming it's going to be in February, like the one we played. And then obviously Dybala scored, and it was a 3-0 scoreline or aggregate. And Pereira got a red card in that second leg as well. So we'll see what happens. Oh, water. Skander, what's going on, buddy? I saw you guys were watching on the big screen there. Awesome. We're getting some good action on here. Very optimistic. We'll be Porto, guys. As soon as I find these dates, when they confirm them, I will definitely have them out for you. Let's see. I'm going to keep looking. Look, Goal Italia, that's some sweet edits. I don't know how they dropped that one up so fast. I don't know how they got that out so quick. I mean, look, hey, I got to give credit to Nilesh. He gave me all of them done. And it was just easy enough for me to post. Oh, Holivas. There we go. Roma legend. Yeah, that's bringing back the memories. Hey, Roman, fuck. That's funny as hell. Sven, let's get Sven's. He's made some predictions already. Man City, Bayern, Atletico, Liverpool, Juve, PSG, Dortmund, and Real Madrid to all go through. And then that'll be interesting. That will definitely be interesting. Yeah, that's awesome. And obviously, you know, if anyone remembers, maybe they don't. But we had the Cup Winners' Cup back. I want to say, what year would that have been? Obviously, we beat Porto 2-1 in the final for that one. And obviously, I'm seeing a nice photo of again Shirea holding up the trophy there with those famous yellow jerseys. That's what that brings me. Oh, you watching Roman too? Yeah. No, Roman's got it down. You got to give the guy like this guy. He's banging on all cylinders. He's getting live streams going. He's got the edits. He got La Panchina. He's flying, man. He's flying, Z. All right, come on. Where's these dates? Let's see. Come on. Release them already. Or am I too slow? Maybe I'm too slow. All right, let's check the score. Champions. Well, they have them between March 16th and the 9th. So, again, those will be split up again. Let me look at Porto squad. Player stats. Okay. Luis Diaz, 2 goals in the group stage. Sergio Oliveira, as well as their midfielder, 3 goals. So that's pretty key as a mid. They got Marega as well, Musa Marega. No worries, bro. Go ahead, eat, bro, eat. They have Mateus Uribe as well, young kid. Or I think no, he's a little bit of an older. I'm thinking someone else. Yeah, let's travel to Porto for sure. Who do they have in goal? Agustin Marquezin, Argentinian goalkeeper. But I think they've had a lot of turnover. They've got Pepe in the squad. They've got João Mario in the squad as well. João Mario. Is that the same one? No, I don't think it is. Okay, I think this guy's different. That would be hilarious. Oh, that would have been hilarious. Who else? Fabio Vieira. Octavio is another big player for them. Let's see. Jesus Corona, another big player, has also been there for, I think, a while. But yeah. No, I'm this is right before work, Roman. I start at about 7:30. So I kind of got lucky because sometimes they do these draws a little bit later, like at 10 a.m. And then there's no way I would have been able to have done this. But luckily they did it at noon. So I was fortunate enough to be able to do this one at this time and just go from here. But yeah, it's nice. It's fun. It's a good time. Why is this controller not working? What's going on? Let's go. Put the Europa League on. Oh, here we go. Live now. Boom. Tira. We're just, oh, come on. Anyways, I'll have to fix that. But yeah, so I got some time before. And yeah, as long as you guys are on here, we should keep chatting. What do you guys think of Dybala's interview, guys? I'm surprised I haven't got more flack for that, for just even talking. Oh, that must have been on another channel. Did you just respond to that now? Jesus. All right. But look, I think there's going to be a good matchup. It's a good matchup for us. I think a decent test. I think these guys can, provide enough of a challenge for Juve because we all know what Juve is lacks when we get opponent that isn't up to standard. We like to play down to them, as always. We all know that, right? If you've been a fan for a while, if you've been a fan for even a year, you know that. So it's going to come down to showing up on the day and just getting goals out of Cristiano, getting goals out of the team. I think we need to still work on getting more goal scorers and cohesively. We got to be more clinical. We also have to be more cohesive defensively. I think even with this system, Pirlo still hasn't really solved our problems. And I think we still find the same issues that we've been facing for a while. Now I'm going to just drag this to the side because I do want to look, the nice thing about Reddit actually is they have the updated goal scorers. So I'm just going to have a look at that quickly. But yeah, definitely going to be more on Reddit. That's for sure. But yeah, look, I mean, Ronaldo with the huge majority of our goals, 15 goals, 10 in Serie A, 4 in UCL. Morata coming in at 9, 3 and 6. Bonucci with 2, Dybala with 2, 1 and 1, and Kulusevski with 2. So look, we still need a big contribution from the rest of the squad, and I think if we don't see that, it's going to be tough for us. Definitely be tough for us. And I hope that that Pirlo can figure out the problems at the back. I think it just comes down to being, raising the football IQ of a lot of these players. We can't get this, we can't get in this idea that we're able to do whatever we want whenever we want. You look at the midfielders, and sure, they get up high, and I know McKennie's been praised for this, but there's also times where no one's realized they got to come back, and then you have Cuadrado staying up almost in the second and in the offensive half for 90% of the game. You wonder why guys, whoever gets that right back position or right center back position is, prone to making a couple mistakes because they're just getting worked all match. And again, we got to get rid of this I don't know what this crossing BS is, this Allegri ball nonsense. What's your take on that, guys? Why are we so prone to cross when we really don't have this team? Even when Morata does play, I don't think that's our strength to play crosses into the box all game. And it looked like that's what we started against Genoa. And thankfully, we did start going through the middle. And again, like I asked earlier, what did you think about the offside goal? I know some guys were getting heated. I'm talking about you, Al. I'm talking about you, Albert, on Twitter. Calmati, ragazzi. But what did you think about that? And what did you think so far? Maybe give your thoughts on Genoa. I know not all of you guys were in at the beginning of the stream. But what are your thoughts on that, if you could? Let's see this one. Not bad. Albert's putting in some work now. I don't know why this guy doesn't do any content. He's putting in the work with these edits. He's making me laugh. So there, Man City's laughing. We got Atalanta pissed off with the Godfather laughing for Real Madrid. You got the hand over a face for PSG. These are hilarious. I gotta retweet this, guys. Check out my retweet of Albert's Champions League round of 68. I think it's hilarious. And we continue on for a little bit longer. Oh, did we get the EL already? I think we did. Let's see. UEFA. And what do you guys think? What do you guys think about that third league, the Conference League? What is that all about? I think they could have got a little bit of a better name than that, don't you think? The Conference League. The UEFA Europa Conference League. It sounds pretty bland, generic to me. But yeah, let's see. Do they not have the dates yet? Really? Don't forget to change your fantasy teams. Just a reminder. I've definitely taken off some of the dead weight that I had. Still in like 9 millionth place behind, forever behind all of these great minds who actually know how to make picks. But yeah, make sure to change your rosters up. Don't forget. Obviously, speaking of Roman, obviously with the shout out to the women's team, obviously only losing 3-2 against champions of Europe is a great stride nonetheless, and obviously winter champions as well, beating Roma 3-1. That was great to see, and yeah, good for them, good for the ladies, and hopefully in a few years we can see them knocking. Who knows? We'll wait to see in that second leg, but hopefully to see them knocking at the door for a trophy as well. So, forza ragazze, and the women's squad is has at least setting the bar very high, and that's all we can ask for at Juve. And so respect to them. Let's see if we can. Let's see what we can achieve this year. Again, it's still all possible in that second leg. But anyways, let's see. Let me see Europa. What happened in Europa? I couldn't get this. This controller's dead. Okay, here we go. That's it. So why isn't it showing my teams? Oh, no worries. Something wrong with YouTube? I haven't seen a comment in a while. And it's showing 5. We alive? Is everyone alive? Anyone alive? Hello, hello, hello. Let me check. Maybe let me check this on YouTube. I know it's going to be behind about 10 seconds. But let's see. Is anyone even here? Or am I talking to myself? Let's see. Let me turn the volume off, though. Yeah, I think it might just be. Got to split. Oh, shit. Okay, sorry, guys. I don't know. For some reason, it's not... it's not showing up, which is weird. Okay. But thanks, Roman, for joining. Why that's not showing up now, I have no idea. But we keep going. Let me see if I can read some comments here. Looks like only a couple are watching anyways, which is fine. Drop a comment if you are still watching. But anyways, I think I'm going to have to go at some point. It's probably good to kind of end it here. But let me see. YouTube and Google is down. Like, down? The whole platform? Lash is telling me that everything might be down. Or maybe I'm down. I don't know. Let's see. Is the world ending? It's all right. It's all right. Like I said, this will be up here, guys, for you guys to enjoy. He says, yeah, whole Google is down. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, it's kind of like it's stalled for me. So anyways, I think this is a good place to stop then. So that I can, it's 5 a.m. I'm going to post that podcast post Barcelona. Guys, thank you so much for coming. We got, it's not a huge audience yet, but look, I'm enjoying this. This is fun talking to you guys and seeing the comments come down and kind of shooting the shit. So if you haven't seen this or you're seeing this kind of after the fact, well, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I was informative. I hope I somewhat entertaining for you guys. And I look forward to doing this more often. So I appreciate it. Let's go get some W's. Let's hunt for those W's. We got Atalanta coming up. We have Parma coming up. Some big games. Obviously, Milan. I was talking to Il Pistolero there last night, whoever that is. He said January 6th. So that's a big game coming up. It's great to see Dybala back. And actually, just to finish, I'm gonna read some Dybala quotes from last game because it was just so brilliant to hear. And obviously, it's on around Turin. It's on Bianconeri's Zone. And I want to say again, thank you for all the support. I know maybe we only got 16%, but fuck it. We're balling out. You guys are showing up. I appreciate everyone who did vote on that. We were going up a count with 55,000 followers. So ridiculous numbers to try and compete with. And still, we still put up something. We put up numbers. So look, I'm not going to take it as a disrespect or anything like that. That was basically the name of the game. And to be one of the smallest followings and still make the top 32, that's brilliant. And it's, again, I owe it all to you guys for actually being a part of the streams and supporting and putting my name down. So again, thank you for that. I'm so proud to be top 32 of Juve, the Juve community. And we continue to just keep growing and getting better and putting some nice graphics and essentially making this look real pretty and, being able to, interact with you guys perfectly. So I guess it's nice saying that there's only so many people on here. We were able to talk to everybody, get everyone's questions answered. But again, let's stay tuned. We got lots more to come. So what's to come in the future? We have a whole lot of podcasts that have been recorded already that are going to be pumped out maybe a little bit late. But again, follow them, watch them. I think they're very good to listen to and some good stories and some new guests. So again, follow those. Wait for those. Cafe La Juventinità is going to continue as always in the mornings and at night. Just depends on, if I get up in time or not. And if really there's been enough to talk about, or if I've put enough podcasts out that, there's no need to keep regurgitating news when there's, so you're not going to hear me, if I've said something, and there's barely a news break or anything like that. So that's one thing. Then the next thing, we have Saturday Night Shit Show. Stay tuned for that. That's not 100% ready yet, but it will be coming. Hopefully, maybe we'll get one before Christmas. And get a live stream going with Anto. We got to get some logos. We got to get some, some nice graphics, stuff like that. Plan out what we want to talk about, see how we're going to divide it up and go from there. The podcast, again, let me know. Send me a DM at Juventinità.del. Link is in the description. Please, if you haven't followed on Twitter, I would love if you could join the Juventinità fam. Same on Instagram. Keep pumping those up too. We're gaining followers like crazy. And on YouTube, if you guys could sub, we're, I think, one away from 100. So please get us over that 100 hump. And then on to 1,000, boys and girls. We go upwards and onwards. And that's about it. At all of the same platforms. Obviously, the broadcast will probably reach a little bit more of a broader audience obviously on Facebook as well as Twitch. Once I can, secure some funding to be able to upgrade so that I can be on all those platforms, as well enhance graphics, overlays, and animations. And so I guess YouTube is down. Again, this will probably come a little bit later. I guess the UEFA Champions League draw broke YouTube. So hopefully this still keeps recording. I hope there's no problem with this coming out. But if you do see this after, I hope you enjoyed it because I really did as well. So we're going to get more of this. And guys, again, all the platforms, please support. Drop 5-star rating on iTunes. Subscribe. That's going to give you the latest and greatest of podcasts when they come out, immediately when they come out. Again, look, I'm having a blast. I'm putting in a ton of work. So please, to keep me motivated, kind of give me that satisfaction, that that achievement, and that these are worth something. They're worth your time. So please, if you can comment, like, subscribe, ask questions, it really, really helps me out. And again, I want to make this a thing. I mean, I got a good group of guys in the background, kind of doing their own things. And I think we're going to come together in a collaboration, and maybe in the future we're going to see some sweet content, merch around the corner as well. And just to end off again, obviously Twitter, Instagram at Juventinita DAL. Also, excuse me, COVID alert. Juventinita Back to Black and White on YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcast, TuneIn, I believe, Amazon Podcast, Podbean as obviously the host, and guys, just keep watching, keep supporting. I love it, and we're gonna keep pumping out content. So it's gonna be a give and take, and I love you guys, and thank you for tuning in. It's been a pleasure, and how we always finish it off: fino alla fine, forza Juventus, ciao ciao. Thank you for watching, guys. Adios.